now Balesh is here. Huh?
So this is way back in 2000, when Malad wasn't the Malad it is right now. Malad became Malad because of call centers, and MySpace came up. In that
There was more
Link
open
Road
spaces
area.
back then, no?
Yeah, Link Road area. So I just completed my graduation, and like any other individual, I wanted to earn a little bit of money, and I joined a call center. And there was this guy along with me who used to drop me off till Andheri, right, on his bike. And he used to do this every day. We used to, and call centers, the shift timings are quite late. So we used to get off like 3:30 or at times 4. And this happened every day. He used to drop me, and in between couple of weeks I wasn't well. I stopped going to the call center. And I was taking lift from him on and off, and this guy was really good looking, right? He was a hunk, he was a bodybuilder sort of in those days I'm talking about.
Okay.
And I saw that he was losing his weight, right? And first I thought, probably not keeping well or anything like that, or probably he's into drugs or something like that. One day I asked him what happened, and he said, Balesh, you remember the time you didn't come to office? I said, there are so many days I didn't come to. But irrespective, tell me what happened. So he said that, that day no one was along with me, and there is this patch on Link Road which is not well lit.
Right.
And the road wasn't that good. And naturally, when you ride from that road, you have to slowly. You can't race from there because the road wasn't good. So I knew that patch. I said, yeah, I know that patch. So what happened? So first I thought he was faffing around. So then said, I was going by, and there was this lady standing on the road, right, on my left hand side, and I could see her through my peripheral vision. And I was nearing this lady, and all of a sudden I get this feeling when you don't have gas in your bike, you can't give that race, and it all of a sudden stops.
Yeah.
Right? You know that feeling when you give the reason, when you give that race. So that happened like 2 feet away from this lady, and this is a normal looking lady, nothing devilish about her. She's wearing a sari, probably a light color sari. That's what he told me, I guess. And then his legs started searching for the kick, because those were the times when there is no self-start. So his legs searching for the kick, and this woman is all of a sudden approaching this guy. Now he felt as if, kuch puchne aa rahi or something like that, or probably she's the lady of the night. So, but it's something, and he told me this, and I remember this very specifically. He told me, Balesh, there wasn't any bounce in a walk. When a person individual walks, there's bounce. When you walk, there isn't any bounce. She's as if she's floating and coming towards me.
Like gliding.
Gliding is a better word. So, and still, he wasn't that worried about her. She came so close to him and then looked into his eyes, and she yelled. And this yell wasn't the normal yell, the way we yell at each other. It was like a supersonic yell. He could it would run chills down your spine. And she said, "Rape karega mera, rape karega." And like this guy is like, what the fuck? And this happened in 10-15 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, this is not. And he got hold of the kick at the same time, and he was lucky enough. First kick mein chalu hua, and he sped. Okay. Now while speeding, you have to understand, a biker usually has this habit when he is like fucking off from a scene. He has the habit of looking in the rear view mirror, right? So he looked into the rear view mirror, and shit you not, this is what he tells me. Balesh, I could see her sitting in the pillion right behind me. Okay, and now he's scared, and the entire bike sort of he loses control and he falls down. So scared hota hai pura bike. Okay, and he was not speeding as much कि इतना उसको बहुत ज़्यादा से लगा, but खरोंची आई. He got up, there was no one. He got on the bike and he just left. Okay. And then this happened, and we said story बोला, मतलब तू चुतिया साला, तू कुछ गांजा वांजा मार के किया रहेगा. And this is what I told him. I forgot about this. Cut to 3 years later after that, I met another friend from the same call center. Okay, this 3 years have passed. I've changed my job, and I've forgotten about that place and all. And I said, how is Rohan doing? Okay, let's call him Rohan. How is Rohan doing? Yeah, how is he? And he said, you don't know what happened to him. I said, no, what? I know. I was a little scared the way he said it. So what happened? He said that he he was sort of he was put in an institution.
Oh,
I said, what? Are you mad?
Oh man.
Got goosebumps again.
So now I asked him what happened. Now he tells me the second part of the story, which I never knew because I left the place. He says that the same thing happened. He's वो पूरा एकदम loner बन गया था, and he stopped talking to he stopped coming to office and everything. But he used to stay in the same locality, this other guy, and they took him to a doctor. They took him to a psychiatrist because they felt something wrong with him. The psychoanalysis was perfect, no problem with it. He came back all cleared, but he was not eating food. He was something was, and then one day this guy speaks to him, tell him what. Like he remember the other person's name is Harshad. Remember Harshad? I told you this. He told him also the same story. Remember Harshad? I told you this story. I could still at times see her sitting in the pillion seat when I'm riding. Okay. So now this guy, and then finally when he was institutionalized, once someone went and was visiting him or something like that, and he had this book kept next to him, okay, and the head of the institution showed that book to this fellow, and this is the end of the story, which was really really sad for me. When they opened the book, it's a notebook like बच्चे लोग का जो होता है जिसमें ABCD लिखते हैं. Right from page 1 to the nth page, it was written to rape karega mera, and it was written as if in school days your teacher used to punish you and say that I won't talk in the class and you make it write on the board. He had written it thousands of times, the last page, and in the last page, and this handwriting was completely different. That was the worst part. I don't know that's an exaggeration or not. I don't know if it's an exaggeration or not, but it was told me that the handwriting was different, and the last page, in his own handwriting, he wrote, "I did it." Now, what it means, no one knows.
Holy shit.
Balesh, can I just say screw you for telling us this story, but thank you for saving the stream.
गालियाँ आ रही है क्या?
नहीं.
Balesh, that is the
11 on
creepiest shit
12.
I've heard.
Yeah, Suresh, to be honest, if that lady was standing over there and it happened to him, I just wanted to know that has it happened to anyone else? And this is the only platform. This is when you're moving from Andheri to Malad, but there is a place called Bangur Nagar which comes.
Yeah, I know.
On the
Yeah.
link road.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, you stay there.
Bye,
It's
मैं
very
अभी
late now. There is a mall over there, hypermarket and all.
नहीं फिर भी रिक्स बिल्कुल नहीं लेने का.
Hyper
मैं
City.
गली से जाएगा.
I have not approached the mic all through the stream, but Balesh got me.
Can you return my testicles, please?
Sir, one second. Sir,
I'm searching for it for the past 16 years.
चल Balesh, thank you so much. Wow,
Thanks,
what a
Balesh.
story.
Thank you so
Bye.
much for this, man. Thank you.
Thank you. I think we should end right now.